Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents The Lost Boy, Tales of a Child Soldier. Written by Ayik Chut Deng with Craig Henderson. Narrated by James Saunders. All rights reserved. For my family. Forward. If you were born in Australia, then you've won life's lottery. It's a simplistic, almost self-serving cliché, I know, but in essence it's true. I'm not suggesting that this wide brown land is the only lucky country on earth. Mind you, along with New Zealand, it's pretty hard to beat. I'm not denying that many Aussies have to struggle and scrape by in order to succeed. Not everybody makes it. But in general, the healthcare, education and social justice systems in Australia will at least give you a chance at life. A fair go. By contrast, you could have been born in the dust of war-torn Sudan in the late 1970s. Out there, where you have no dreams or ambitions beyond the next 5 minutes, survival is your simple goal in life. The odds of tribal warfare or an encounter with an AK-47 are stacked heavily against that. This is Ayik Chut Deng's truly remarkable survival story. At times, it's a colourful and almost amusing tale, in a bizarre, unbelievable way, but ultimately it's a searing saga that left me shaking my head in amazement. I thought I'd read more than I needed to know about Sudanese boy soldiers who, as Ayik recounts, had grown used to death but never numbed by it. I hadn't. Ayik was a tribal Dinka boy whose wonderful mum worshipped puff adders until she found her Christian God. Now an impressive, handsome man in his early 40s, Ayik's been an Australian citizen for almost half his life, although how he survived his more recent lost years on Queensland's Gold Coast is another miracle. I first met Ayik in 2017 when I was hosting an SBS primetime series called Look Me in the Eye, an intelligent reality program. I know that sounds slightly ridiculous. The premise of the show was to bring together two implacably estranged people to see if by looking into each other's eyes for a few minutes without talking, they might come to some kind of reconciliation, maybe even find a little peace at last. Ayik and his Sudanese childhood torturer and sworn mortal enemy, Anyang, confronted each other after decades of hatred and anger before our TV cameras in the show's very first episode. They each thought the other was long dead, until their eyes met across a...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?